What's good, guys? So this one is just a quick video on the correlation of where we're at between Bitcoin and the S&P 500. I'm just going to bring this up here. So I've brought Bitcoin up as a naked chart. So no indicators, no trend lines, no nothing, right? And I just wanted to see where we're at based on the correlation with the S&P. And I think this is a really good factor because Bitcoin bottoms out around October to December time, right? Around here. If we look at the S&P 500 or the SPX, we can see that in the bear market, and let's just go one step back for some beginners here. Traditionally, Bitcoin moves in 4-year cycles, 2-year bull markets and 2-year bear markets. And so in the bear market, the SPX bottomed around October time, right? October, November time. And if we look at Bitcoin very similarly bottomed out around the same area, October, November time. So they're heavily linked with one another. And so when we look at the SPX, the S&P 500 at all-time highs, well, why is Bitcoin not printing the same? I think the answer here is that Bitcoin is lagging just because it's following, and actually I think this is beneficial for us that it follows the same cycle that it always has, because a lot of people are calling for, we're moving out of the traditional 4-year cycles. Bitcoin is becoming a mature asset, which indeed it is presently going to be, or in future tense it will be. But right now, I still think we're in the 4-year cycle because not a lot really happens until election time, well, US election time. So when Trump or Biden, most likely Trump, gets elected, and if he's pro-crypto, for instance, around November time, look where we are right now. We're in July. November, I think it's 4th of November is the elections. I'm not in the US, so I'm not very well averse to it, but look, that's where election time will take place, around here, in a couple of candlesticks. We could be all the way, ready to be pushing on parabolic stage around here. And that's when, full altcoin season will commence. And so I think the correlation is so closely aligned that this shouldn't be mistaken. That, look, the S&P from the last COVID dip printed highs for a full year, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, 20 odd months. I think, the usual printing is between 20 to 23 months of just chaos, of just upward trajectory movement. So very similarly here, if we are here October, we are moving, and again, we've had a dip here, and I think that's the real dip, the final dip in the bear market, if we're being fair. You could technically say 20 months on from here, so over a year, October 2024, and then some, so like May, June, July of 2025, which would take us around here, August, we'll print some chaos movements, some moonshot movements,